अस्सलाम वालेकुम नाजरीन, इस्तकबाल है तेलंगाना टाइम्स टुडे न्यूज़ में। आइए देखते हैं आज के अहम खबरें और हमारे चैनल को लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें।
No more rash driving. I will not rash drive. I will wear my seatbelt.
I will wear my seatbelt.
I will wear my seatbelt. I will drive with responsibility.
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 No more rash driving.
No more rash driving.
No more rash driving.
No more rash driving.
I will drive with responsibility.
छोड़ दो, छोड़ दो। अच्छा, ओके, ओके, राइट, ओके, ओके, लास्ट वीक नेक्स्ट मंथ लगा बात लास्ट वीक
Tanya, and also all the children who have lost their lives due to negligence of drivers or rash driving. We have here amongst us few parents who have also lost their children to this unfortunate rash driving. I request you all to please stand up for 1 minute silence for all those souls who have lost our lives, their lives for this cause. Actually.
A victim of the accident that happened on the 1st of August last month. As most of you must know, we had gone out for dinner, followed by a drive towards the airport that night. Tanya was sitting in the front, I was at the back, and Mirza on the driver's seat. Despite constant reminders to slow down, Mirza, who was driving the car that night, lost control over the car due to overspeeding and reckless driving, and we met with a fatal accident on our way back home. I too could have been in Tanya's place that night, and despite suffering severe injuries, I'm standing amongst you all today. By the grace of God, I was lucky enough, and I'm okay that I'm here.
On the 2nd of August, last month, I woke up with a message in a news app. It says, Feroz Khan's daughter was killed in an accident. Wow, my God. Why Feroz Khan? So, it sent a shockwave in my mind. Like, Feroz Khan ji ne, soft-hearted है. Strength to है, strengthy man, but no, my heart is a soft man. My thoughts were with him, all thoughts were with him. I couldn't sleep the whole night.
Hello?
And since then we have been continuing with that campaign, and we have been trying to spread the awareness, especially among the youth, against the deadly consequences of speed, rash driving and the drunken driving. And I see the trend, especially among the youngsters, that they somehow can't control the moment they are either on the bike or on the wheel. They just go out of the control, and that is when the accidents happen. And they seldom realize that back home they have their parents, they have their family who actually are waiting for their safe return. But it is so unfortunate that in spite of so many road safety campaigns being organized in our city and in our country, but it is falling on the deaf ears of the youngsters, because they don't seem to be taking this seriously. So my appeal to all the parents to make sure that they act responsibly, and also my advice and my suggestion to all the youngsters to be more responsible. Road safety is just not a subject, but road safety is something which has the emotions, which has the rules, and which in fact inculcate and don't overspeed. That's my message to one and all, and my deepest condolences to Feroz Bhai and Lalaji, and I offer my heartfelt tribute to Tanya, and I'm sure she is there in heavens. May God rest her soul in peace. And with these few words, I know because I'm highly emotionally charged today, so not really able to express my feelings, but...
Ladies and gentlemen, I think I have not much to say except that I totally endorse the words my brother-in-law just now spoke. It's very, very difficult at times, you don't realize, at the end of the day, things do happen. But I think it's Allah's will at the end of the day. That was bound to happen, but can be avoided if you are not rash, if you don't ride the motorbike. I mean, I think a car or a motorbike is for your safety, and it is for you. It is that it will take you from one place to another place. So I think I request everybody here. I think lately Laila and Sajid had a very tragic accident of their daughter. No, it's not a very pleasing news. It was very disturbing. I tried to call Sajid, and I know everybody calls him FEROZ, but I call him Sajid. So I always call him Sajid. I tried to call him for a couple of days, and his phone was switched off. And I continuously tried calling, but one day I think after 3 or 4 days I did call, got him on the line, and I told him, these are the things, when things happen, I know it's very tough. It's very, very tough for people, especially for the parents. It's not a very nice feeling because you're seeing your kid going away in front of you. It's not a very good feeling, but at the end of the day, I think that we need to thank the government enough for giving us the strength to take it forward. I think the only piece of advice I can give Laila and Sajid is to have patience, because I think it's the only thing which will take you forward. I know it's very, very tough. As they always say, the wearer knows where the shoe pinches actually. So this is what has happened. And I think I want to tell you, on a very lighter note, I was playing in England in 1991, and I was driving with one of my teammates. He's a fast bowler. I don't want to give his name. He was very fast. So he was driving, I think, more than 100 miles or something. So we got stopped, but there is nothing anybody can do. There's nothing we can do. We can only pray for the soul so that it goes to the right place. Goes in the highest level of heaven. That's what we pray for. And I think I request everybody that my message is always to drive safely, because I think it's very, very important. You need to drive safely because it's a vehicle. Because sometimes you cannot control speed. With the speed, sometimes if you're driving slow speed, like we are the very best. There are so many people who have lost their kids in accidents. It's a very heartbreaking thing. But we have to now. This has happened. We have to accept and make sure that these things are not repeated. So I think we'll tell the kids. Because I think when the kids are riding a bike or driving a motor car, I think. As a kid, you are very fearless. You don't know actually what is going to happen. If I am driving now at this age, so
कैंडल लगा के आ जाइए कैंडल उठाओ तो हाँ कैंडल आराम से स्लोली लगा दो खड़ा रख दो मैडम खड़ा रख दो आप थोड़ा इस तरफ आ जाओ नरेश दिक्कत है रहने आने का मतलब वही रहे इधर अन्ना थोड़ा अन्ना मुझे दे कैंडल आ रहे
आज जो मुहिम हम शुरू करें, जैसे आप जानते अगस्त 1 को हमारी बेटी तानिया एक्सीडेंट में गुजर गई और सितंबर 1 एक महीने के बाद मेरी वाइफ, मेरी बीवी लैला खान आके मेरे को ये बात बोलती, फिरोज़ खान हमारी बेटी मर गई मगर हम किसी की बेटी या बेटे को मरने नहीं देंगे, तो हम अवेयरनेस प्रोग्राम स्टार्ट करेंगे और इसको ज़िंदगी भर ख़त्म नहीं करेंगे। जो तकलीफ़, जो अज़ाब, जो तूफ़ान अपने घर में आया और पूरी ज़िंदगी के लिए अपने खुशियों को ख़त्म कर दिया और अंधेरे में अपनी ज़िंदगी डाल दिया, ये किसी और के साथ नहीं होना। तो मैं पलटा के पूछा क्या करना है, तो ने बोली नेकलेस रोड, लुम्बी, पीपल्स प्लाज़ा, यहाँ से इफ्तिदा करना है, शुरुआत करना है। एक प्लेज, एक कसम लेके, एक इरादा लेके, और इसमें मैं हर जगह जाऊंगी। मैं रूलिंग गवर्नमेंट के पास जाऊंगी, अपोजिशन के पास जाऊंगी, पुलिस फोर्स के पास जाऊंगी, जो रीजनल ट्रांसपोर्ट ऑफिस है हमारा, मोटर व्हीकल, वो लोगों को टच करूंगी। जुडिशरी, लोअर कोर्ट हो, हाई कोर्ट हो, सुप्रीम कोर्ट, उनको टच करूंगी। तमाम ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस जो भी इतने सदियों से ये अवेयरनेस का प्रोग्राम कर रही हैं, वो सबको एक प्लेटफॉर्म पे लेके आऊँगी। जितने भी सोशल एक्टिविस्ट हैं उनको इकट्ठा करूँगी। और सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट चीज़, अवेयरनेस अगर से आना है तो वो जिम्मेदारी प्रेस के हाथों, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक मीडिया, प्रिंट मीडिया, सोशल मीडिया इतना अहम रोल प्ले करता। 25 साल से सियासत पे हूँ, कई जगह पे जाके ऐसा